So I come to you with a very fresh face, and I often do videos without any makeup at all, but I saw Sarah Without an H do this video last week. It was the makeup book tag, where she just did her makeup while talking about books. So I'm gonna do that too. I don't have answers for all the questions, so I might skip over some, and some might just be like, hey, I don't use that product, so... But we're gonna get into it. I like putting on makeup. I like feeling pretty in it, and I just, more often than not, do not bother with makeup at all, because I have a very nice face. And sometimes I just do lips and eyes. I don't even do with the full foundation stuff because I don't like the feel of foundation, but I'm gonna do it for this video. So I'm gonna start off with some questions that I don't have products to go with it or don't have answers for. I don't know. But I'm rearranging the questions from what I found them. So the first question is highlighter, because I don't use highlighter, and I have an answer for this, and that's pick a book that brightened your day. With this I'm going with Red Shirts by John Scalzi, because it was just incredibly meta and fun, and I really enjoyed that book a lot. It really brought some happiness to my sci-fi feels. Onto foundation. It is pick a favorite first book in a series, and I guess I'm gonna have to take off my glasses for this. Wow. Kayla without glasses. Oh my god, have you ever seen this? Except for when I wear like contacts and stuff. But yeah, for this I'm using Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream SPF 35 in the shade Fair, because I'm fair. For this answer I'm gonna go with such a hard one. I put way too much foundation on this. Wait, that's way too much. I haven't used foundation in a while, and sometimes I don't even bother using all of it. I don't know what I'm doing with makeup half the time. I'm just like, oh yeah, well I'm wasting a little product there. I guess right now in my time of life, I'm gonna go with Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I really enjoyed it. It's like the only first book of a series I can remember off the top of my head giving a 5 out of 5 stars to, because I really enjoyed it. I could say Harry Potter, but as a grown-up now, and that I've reread it as an adult, not really my favorite book, first book of a series. So yeah, Cinder by Marissa Meyer. Cinderella retelling. I highly recommend the Lunar Chronicles. I do. I also have a very weird hairline. Like, I don't know. It's like, it goes up here. It's like a receding hairline, except I've always had this hairline. So the next question is concealer, and I only use concealer with problem spots, which I don't have any today, but I'm gonna do a few areas. Concealer question is pick a character you wish you could get rid of, and that I'm going closer to my computer screen because I can't see it. I'm going with Evelyn Stoker and Mina Holmes from A Clockwork Scarab by Colleen Gleason. These are the main characters of the book, but you know, we could do without them. There are some great secondary characters, namely one who could have been the main character of the whole entire thing and the mystery, and been okay with it, really. You know, just, he could have been the main character. We wouldn't have the stupid rivalry of the girls at all. And the book would have been a lot more pleasant to read, because, you know, it was steampunk Victoria London. Alright, now I feel like I'm pasty. So it's time for powder. Powder I'm gonna do because I need to do my powder, but I don't have an answer for this. Oh, by the way, concealer was like Maybelline. It's like the Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair. So for powder, it is pick your favorite last book in a series. Confession time. This is Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. I absolutely love this powder because it just makes my face feel so smooth. Because right now, I don't like this feeling of like foundation on my face. Did I mess that up? I don't know. So, confession alert. I have never finished a series of books that I can remember at all. And yes, I haven't finished reading Winter yet. I haven't finished reading Harry Potter. This is a very fine translucent powder. I mean, I read a lot of the extended universe Star Wars books when I was a teenager, like a lot of them. So like I've finished books, like a series or a trilogy in that, but nothing that really stands out as like my favorite. So my answer would be Winter if I had finished the book by the time I filmed this video, but you know, I haven't. I hope that this answer changes by the end of the year and that I've finished more book series, because that is a goal that I'm trying to achieve. Like, you know, maybe I'll finish a duology or something. Who knows what the future might hold. My face feels a lot better now. Okay, next question is primer. And I'm doing this for eye primer rather than face primer because this would have come first. But it's pick a book that left a lasting impression. And for this, I'm using Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. I normally use Urban Decay Primer Potion, but I have no idea where that is. And I'm still mad at it for breaking my laptop a couple years ago. So... for this, I'm going with the book Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. I read this last year and I felt it was such a good story. I think I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, I believe. Dealing with, you know, a mixed race Chinese American family where the daughter dies. That's no spoiler alert, that's the whole point of the story. And it was really interesting to figure out how the daughter dies and how the family deals with everything. I just really enjoyed that story, and I think I might reread it sometime soon. Oh boy, we're on to eyeshadow. Pick a book that has your favorite colors on the cover. For this, I'm going with Something More Than Night by Ian Tregellis. This is a new recent buy that I have, but it's black and red. As you do, and I really like the color red in conjunction with black. I'm trying to figure what I want to do for my eyes. I have a few eyeshadow palettes, but lately I've been using the Tartelette and the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to use today. I think I'm gonna go with the Tartelette in Bloom, and I think I'm going to alternate between the colors Smarty Pants, Rebel, and Activist. So, this is time-lapse time. I do want to say that I tend to gravitate towards some darker colors even in the middle of summer because I wear glasses and sometimes bold eye colors don't translate that well, so it's kind of like I can get away with a really bold eye in the middle of summer. So, oh, I'm getting some fallout. I lied, I'm not going to use the color Activist, I'm going to use the color Leader instead, because that's what I'm feeling like. There is my eyeshadow. I don't put eyeshadow underneath my eyes because my eyeshadow still travels and creases underneath my eyes, so eventually with time it'll be there. Okay, so we're going on to eyebrows. I don't always do my eyebrows. I don't even pluck them all the time. Like, they seriously need doing right here. But the question is, a book that you think everyone should read. And for this, I did say this in my Ruler of Books tag, that everyone should read The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom. For this, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color taupe, because I'm naturally blonde. And so are my eyebrows. Yeah, so I'm going with The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom because I think everyone should read it, because it's very, you know, thought-provoking. Yeah, very thought-provoking, and I really enjoy it's like sort of like a mythology feel to it, I think. But yeah, I just do this to fill them in just a little bit. I mean, and to shape them. They don't really need that much attention, I think. Plus, sides, if I do them too dark, they just look weird. I hope you're entertained. Are you entertained? No flippin' idea. Next, we're going with eyeliner, which I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna use this one. Which is pick a dark and mysterious book, and for this I'm going with The Dead House by Don Cardigich. I'm using Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the color Perversion for my waterline, because I always get my waterline. And I'm gonna put a funny face and just blink a bit, because, you know, I was just poking my eyeballs just a little bit. Well, smudge this one out just a little bit, just to match. Oh, look at that. We already have the eyeliner effect. For my top lash, I use Kat Von D's ink liner in the color Trooper. It's a liquid liner. Anyway, yeah, The Dead House by Don Cardigich. That's a book that's like in diary format, and is the point of view of a girl who has control of the body during the nighttime hours, and like it tells the story of both girls and the mysterious transcriptions of video files and stuff. And yeah, I thought it was a very Halloween-y type book. I read it back in October. I'm just doing my wing. Boom! Eyeliner. Done. Mascara is next. Sometimes I forget mascara because I think, oh, okay, my face is good. But then I look at it closely and go, yeah, Kayla, you're naturally blonde. So, you know, your eyelashes are a little blondish too. Mostly for mascara so that, you know, you can see them a little. I don't really need the length. But, speaking of length, the question is pick a long book, and there are plenty of long books I have on my shelves that I could use for this, but for this I'm going to go with Frank Herbert's Dune, because it's a really, really big, chunky book, and I enjoyed it when I read it last year, and I don't know what else to say about it, because I'm doing my mascara. Just do a little of the bottom lashes, and usually I do my bottom lashes, and then because, like I said, I don't necessarily like the length, I grab at my ends so it's not as long. Now I get to put on my glasses so I can see. Dark look. Yay. So yeah, that's what I do for my eye makeup and stuff for glasses. This next thing doesn't really have a question, and I don't really have a question to make up for this, but I do a little contouring, just a little, not too much. But for this I'm using another Tarte product. It's a bronzer I think they have, and it's in the shade Park Avenue Princess, I believe. It's one of the lighter shades. I just use it to do a little contouring sometimes. Just a little bit. I'll blend that out, and sometimes I just like to get up here, give myself a little color, because I'm pale. Not as pale as some other people. Sometimes I wish. I'm gonna add just a little bit of blush, even though I'm not answering the question, which is what is the most cringeworthy love interest that you've seen in a book, and I don't know. I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, just do a little bit of blush, because normally my cheeks do have a little reddish tinge, like a blushy tinge to it, so sometimes I don't bother with this. I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's showing up. Yep. I guess I could have used a highlighter, but I don't have a highlighter. For this I'm using a NARS blush in the color Amour. Now comes the favorite part, is the lips. I love some good lipstick, and this is your favorite book kiss. And there's one book kiss that it came in mind, and that was a certain kiss in Cress. With the kiss, one of the recipients of the kiss was Cinder, and that I was just like, yes! So I am using a ColourPop liquid lipstick in the color More Better. I really like these lipsticks. I'm gonna talk to you in a sec. I'm gonna go put this on real quick. I usually get my Cupid's bow first. Sometimes I wish I had used a liner. And now I have a mustache. A mustachio question. So there you have it. I did my makeup for you on screen. Yay. You saw that whole process. And now you get to see this makeup look for the next several videos, because this is one of several that I'm filming today, because I'm getting back onto that filming videos bandwagon. So of course I had my hair up so that I could do my makeup and stuff. But just gonna tussle it like this. And there we are. There we have it! Yay! Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to do this video, go ahead and do it, because you know what? It might be a long video, but it's gosh darn fun. And you get to do your makeup and prepare for more videos in the future. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's so out of character for me. I just watch too much internet. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!